The union of body, mind, and spirit. Yoga is a remembrance, a return to self. Hi friends, I'm Scott, and I welcome you to be one with me as we journey together to be the best we can. Some perceive God in the heart by the intellect, through meditation. Others by the yoga of knowledge, and others by the yoga of work. That's from the Bhagavad Gita. Yoga is not just a workout. It's not just stretching or breathing, or bending your body into strange shapes. Yoga is a remembrance, a return to self, sacred reconnection to something deeper, more eternal, something that already exists within each of us. The ancient yogis understood that the path to liberation wasn't outside ourselves, but through alignment of our energies, through conscious movement, breath, and focused stillness. Whether one seeks truth through intellect, devotion, or service, the practice of yoga weaves all paths into a single thread union. The practice of yoga can change your life from the inside out. Everything begins with the mind, and every feeling, every action, every reality we create. Yoga brings the mind and the body through controlled breath and intentional postures, dissolving tension, stress, the illusions that separate us from our true nature. The system of physical and mental disciplines is more than a wellness trend. It's a blueprint for reaching our highest human potential. As the nervous system calms and the breath deepens, we tap into an inner stillness and gain access to our soul's clarity. Over time, the benefits unfold. Sharper mental clarity, emotional steadiness, and a profound sense of connection and vitality. Let's be real. At first, many people start the practice of yoga for the physical perks, the flexibility, strength, stress relief. But something happens when when you keep showing up. With regular practice, what begins as a slow, intentional workout transforms into a spiritual discipline. You start to notice a deeper awareness taking root, a sense of spaciousness in your mind, quiet confidence and in your body, and connection to something bigger than you. This is the zone, the flow, the meditative state that athletes chase and artists revere and mystics dwell in. It's the experience of clarity, and where the noise falls away and only presence remains. Yoga is for everybody in every body, young, old, flexible, stiff, spiritual, skeptical. It's all become mainstream because it works. And now science backs what yogis have known for millennia, that conscious movement and breath can shift energy and regulate the nervous system and rewire the brain. The holistic health community recognizes yoga as a pillar practice for healing, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. It's therapy for your soul, for the soul in motion. The roots of yoga run deep, originating in India. The word yoga comes from the Sanskrit meaning to yoke or to unite and bring together. In essence, yoga is the merging of the personal with the universal and the ego with the soul. Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, each honor unique forms of yoga, from the path of selfless service, karma yoga, to the pursuit of wisdom, jnana yoga, to the discipline of meditation in the Raja yoga, Bhakti yoga, devotion and love, and physical practice of Hatha yoga. Together, these are not separate paths, but rivers flowing to the same ocean. The sacred texts, the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, the Yoga Sutras, Hatha Yoga, don't just offer techniques, they offer transformation. These works remind us that yoga is a way of life, not permanence, but presence, not escape, but embodiment. Yogi then is not defined by how they move, but how they live, how they love, how they show up in the world with awareness and compassion. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather the kid in the back who asked who farted. You know, it's real. You've either heard it in a yoga class or thought it yourself. And you know what? That's movement of laughter is yoga too. You know, it's humility, it's release, it's the letting go of ego and pretenses, just being human. You know? We're not here to be perfect, we're here to be present. Of all the practices I've tried to connect with spirit, yoga remains the most complete. It invites the body to become strong and supple, and the mind to become focused and calm, the heart to open to divine presence. It's not a religion, it's a practice, a way to remember what's always been with you, your power, your peace, your connection to something sacred. You know, yoga's also holds a remarkable promise as a therapeutic tool for those with chronic conditions, trauma, or developmental challenges. Yoga creates a safe space for the body and brain to repattern, connecting, Children with Down syndrome, ADHD, and sensory sensitivities often experience surprising breakthroughs through gentle yoga practices, realigning the motor control and improving focus and developing emotional resilience. These benefits aren't exclusive to children. Anyone, regardless of age or ability, can experience healing through yoga when guided with care and practiced with consistency. In the end, yoga doesn't ask for perfection, just presence. It doesn't require you to believe in anything, except your own capacity to grow. So don't just take my word for it or anyone's for what yoga can offer. Unroll your mat, breathe, move, be still, and discover yourself, the truth that lives not in books, but in your bones, in deep inside. Help get this message to others. Subscribe to this channel. And let me know in the comments about your experiences with yoga. Check me out at be1withme.com for more content. And yeah, more is coming from the heart for the soul. Yeah, check out one of these videos, and remember, a smile can make someone stay, and the right words may change their life. Be you. Be one with me.